first, it's to Oriel Park, where Dundalk played host to Galway on Friday night. Eamon Donoghue has this report.
Dundalk boss Sean Connor called for a siege mentality in his programme notes. Their fans responded, while Galway brought a smaller but equally committed band. This one wasn't the prettiest contest, and the signs were there from early on. Gary Breen's intervention from Tiernan Mulvena's cross doing the job, just about. The first half lacked much in terms of quality. Mulvena's shot not giving Barry Ryan much to worry about. Shane Guthrie then stole in to connect with Jay O'Shea's free kick. Sean Connor sending a message to his defenders. Mulvena was still causing problems on the left-hand side, but mostly to low-flying birds. There was a first league start for Declan O'Brien since Good Fridays amid rumours of a falling out with Connor, and he was on hand to open the scoring on 31 minutes. That was the only clear-cut chance of the first half. Darren Manstrom off balance with this one. Declan O'Brien claimed it was difficult to find his feet after a month on the bench, and he should have made more with this effort. Connor's men dictating affairs. The United goal was leading a charmed life. Mulvena got his shot away, but again too high. His reaction said it all. Galway boss Ian Foster introduced Cian McBride and Declan Edwards, and while they enjoyed their best spell, Irla Davern's shot didn't threaten. Dundalk's chances were fewer by this stage, though O'Brien tried hard. His involvement didn't end here, but more about that one later. A let-off for Dundalk. O'Shea's corner appeared to be handled by Sean Kelly. The Galway defender certainly thought so, and they might have had a case. O'Shea broke his duck for the season last week against St Pat's, but didn't come anywhere close to adding to his tally on Friday night. Dundalk were reduced to 10 men late on. Declan O'Brien booked first for kicking the ball away. Easy decision for the referee. The same player committed the same offence moments later. He claimed he knew nothing about the offside flag. The referee taking a different view. O'Brien now misses next week's Louth derby against Drogheda United. 1-0 at the finish, winning ugly of little concern to Dundalk staff or fans. Galway no improvements needed for next week's clash with Bray Wanderers.
I thought the second one, I thought the ball was still in play, so I tried to hit off the defender. So I think it was very harsh. You know, I don't know what way. Obviously, he interpreted that I just tried to kick the ball away, but I didn't. So it's disappointing.
I feel that we're in a league of our own here. The top three teams are going to be the top three, and we're in this league on our own. And there's very, very little between any of the teams. So you've just got to try and pick up points when you can, and try and see out games that we've done tonight. And although it was difficult, it was just good to see it out and get the 3 points.
Fair play to Dundalk. They were miles better than us in every department tonight. We didn't get close enough to them. We didn't close them down high enough up the pitch. We didn't have a tackle, and when you don't do that, you don't deserve to win a game.
Roddy, going back to the match at Oriel Park, you were there for Dundalk and Galway. Good 3 points for Dundalk. Not a great match.
Terrible game. Terrible game. Going back to the entertainment value, there was none. Ian Foster has stated many times this season that he's in a relegation battle, and looking at them the other night, he knew before we did they were very poor. Galway were poor. They tried to play football at the start, but the endeavour of Dundalk, to overcome them and battle with them, won in the end. But it was horrendous to watch. But the ambition for Dundalk and the people around Dundalk, and I spoke to a lot of people during the game and after the game, is to stay in the league. So they have a goal I mean, there's teams in the league at the moment that aren't going to win the league. They don't think they're going to be relegated, and they might have been switched off already, but they have a goal to stay in the league, and they fought really hard for that.
Eamon mentioned in his report, he made reference to a siege mentality, and Sean Connor in his programme notes seemed to be embellishing that as well, or trying to develop a them against us scenario.
You know, I think it was a bit of a rant, probably went a little bit over the top, but you know, when you're in a situation like Sean is, he's brought a decent squad of players together. The results haven't mirrored what he probably would have expected. So at different times, you look for some sort of a focus to regroup people, and I think Sean had a bit of a rant in that direction. And you know, you could say that it did galvanise the team. They got their win, but I think it should be put to bed now and forgotten about.
Big game for them, of course, next week against Drogheda as well, the Louth derby. Damien.
for Cork. Now watch for some great skills from Dundalk sub Ger Rowe on the bench. Certainly impressed his manager, if not the fourth official, Richie Winter. Don't mind him, Ger, we enjoyed it as well.